day for Ipob militants. See what Nigeria Army did to them in Abia State. Welcome to today's news. Please do well to listen to the end, and don't forget to click on the subscribe section bell and also click on the bell for more notifications. Following the group's sit-at-home command, 4 suspected members of the indigenous people of Biafra were slain in Ārmy, Abia State, on Thursday. According to an army source, the Ipob militants harassed individuals with weapons and cutlasses before attacking an army squad. As a result, the troop had to engage them, and in the process, several of them were neutralized, the source stated. Another source in Ārmy claimed that some teenagers were following a large crowd of Ipob activists when the army told them to turn around, but the youngsters refused. According to the source, this resulted in a fight between the youth and the troop, who then shot at the youths, killing some of them. The Abia State Police Command verified the incident in a statement by the state's Commissioner of Police, CP Janet Agbede, who said that members of the group, totally approximately 50, attacked soldiers with weapons and machetes, with some of them being killed by soldiers on duty at First Bank, Ārmy. During the exchange of fire, the soldiers launched a counter-offensive, and 3 of the hoodlums were killed. The hoodlums dispersed as a result of the soldiers' superior firepower. Efforts to track down the fleeing hoodlums have been stepped up, the CP stated. As a result, the police chief advised citizens to report anyone they see with a bullet wound to the nearest police station or law enforcement agency. Chief John Nwodo, the former President General of the Ohanaeze Ndigbo, has asked the federal government to begin discussions with the indigenous people of Biafra. Nwodo, who spoke at the 14th edition of the annual Anthony Cardinal Okegi Foundation in Lagos on Thursday, said the federal government's designation of Ipob as a terrorist organization was unjust. He claimed that the Southern and Middle Belt Forum leadership's push for restructuring was Nigerians' only hope. The former President General of the Ohanaeze Ndigbo suggested the President, Muhammadu Buhari, should convey a nationwide discussion of all ethnic nationalities to examine the report of the 2014 National Conference. We need a constitutional meeting of all ethnic groups in Nigeria to reorganize Nigeria. By using the current National Assembly as a venue for constitutional modifications, we are implicitly acknowledging the destruction of our democratic principles through the enthronement of a military constitution. The outcome of the Constitutional Conference must be put to a public referendum in which all adult Nigerians have the opportunity to vote. This process should be open. Foreign bodies should monitor it to ensure its transparency, and new elections should be held based on its terms and structure. The Army, who had a one-on-one fire gunshot with Ipob militants around Ārmy, claimed that 4 suspected members were slain in Ārmy, Abia State on Thursday. The militants, who harassed individuals and with weapons and cutlasses before attacking an army squad. An army squad we were seen to be having and manning the state. We have been attacked by these Ipob militants with their machetes and but they could not succeed. The army people overpowered them. In Aroshuku, some teenagers were seen following a large crowd of Ipob activists, and some armies told them to turn back. But these youngsters refused. They want to follow the Ipob activists. They want to also agitate, not knowing the outcome of what is going to happen. And the army have told them to go back. The army talked to them to go back because they know that these people can do anything and they are going to flee away. So this resulted in a fight between the youths and the troop, who then shot the youths, killing some of them. Approximately, the members of the group were 50, who attacked with weapons and machetes, while some of them are being killed by soldiers on duty at the first bank, Aroshuku. During the exchange of fire, the soldiers launched a counter-offensive and 3 of the hoodlums died. They were killed and died instantly. The remaining ones had to run for their lives. Efforts to track down those that ran away have been stepped up. So the CP is telling the citizen, advising them that anyone they found with a bullet wound, he or she must be reported to the police station or law enforcement agency. They should not try and keep such person, because such person will be dangerous and mean harm to them in the region. So, some of them who flew with bullet injuries should be reported to any police station or law enforcement agents. Chief John Nwodo, the former president of the Ohaneze Ndugbo, has asked the federal government to begin discussions with the indigenous people of Biafra, that the federal government should talk with them. It should have a word with them. The Ipob, being tagged as terrorist organization, was unjust in the part of the federal government. The Southern and Middle Belt Forum are trying for restructuring of Nigeria only hope. So he's advising that there should be a constitutional meeting of all ethnic groups in Nigeria to reorganize Nigeria. Thank you for tuning in to today's news. See you next time, and God bless you.